'Tis the season, folks. I'm Marcus Giuliani, and welcome to this week's Nauset News Daily Bulletin Update. Let's kick this week off by donating to the National Honor Society Holiday Gift Drive for Teens. Donations can be made until the 15th, so make sure to stop by Mrs. LeBranche's office if you are interested in helping out our Cape Cod community. If you are feeling creative, check out the Nauset Literary and Arts Magazine contest. Art and writing can be submitted up until the 15th. And Miss Sizer will be collecting them. And if you win, you will be walking away with a $30 prize. Attention seniors, as you charge towards college courses, make sure to sign up on Naviance, Nauset's leading college finding assistant. This link is in our school's website, so make sure to check that out. The Nauset Culture Club with the Chinese students meets on the first A-Day of every week, and they are already starting to plan for the spring celebration where all are welcome to join, so make sure to check that out. Speaking of the Culture Club, this is just one of the many different clubs and after-curricular activities that goes on at our school. Check out the vast list of great community building groups on the Nauset Daily Bulletin each week. There's something for everyone. That's all for me. Now over to Tom with this week's lineup.
Thanks, Marcus. With our top story today, Shay Cooney will be telling us about the Literary Magazine contest. Our High Five Student of the Week will be Brendan Caslow, member of the wrestling team. Things to Do will be done by Nigel Diamond. Talent Search of the Week will be done by Noah Zedzina. Sports by Max Liska. Health Tip by JP Labarge. Student Council by Anthony Adalizzi. Fashion by Tori Shee and Camry Bams. And finally, Political Spotlight with Luther Stewart. Happy holidays, and now to Shay with our top story.
Hi, I'm Shay Kuna with your top story. Today, we'll be investigating the Literary Magazine Club to see what they've been working on. They're a club that meets weekly and will currently be releasing a sum of all of their productions very soon. There's a contest going on for submission of art in many types of media, such as photography and art and writing. And we're going to see if we can find some people to interview about that. Hi, I'm Shay Kuna with Nauset News, here with Hannah Sweeney and Isabel Eastman. And they have some information about the Lit Mag Club, as they call it, and we're just here to ask a few questions. So what do you guys do in the club itself?
We meet on Mondays in A107 with Mrs. Sizer, and we have a literary and arts magazine that we review and we take submissions for.
Perfect, great. Anything else?
That's basically it. We basically create the Literary and Arts magazine once a year, so it's a yearly publication, and right now we are holding a contest to try and get both art and written submissions for the magazine.
Great, and what sort of format is that contest in?
You can submit anything, like a photograph of your artwork or a writing piece itself, as long as it's under 750 words or around there. And our email is nausetlitmag@gmail.com. And as long as you have your entry in by January 15th, it will be in the magazine and possibly win you $30.
Wow, thank you. Just more about the club itself. You're talking about a yearly magazine? Has that format changed? Between digital and physical?
So the Lit Mag used to be published just in hard copies, but more recently we've had an online version of it, and last year we just had an online version of it. But this year I think we're trying to print at least some hard copies as well as the online version, which can be found on the
School website.
Yeah, school website.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you two very much.
Thank
you.
This has been Shay Kuna with Nauset News, and see you next time.
Hello, I am Max Liska, and this is Nauset Sports. First off, I would like to say congratulations to James McCauley and Jacob LeBranche for their recent selection to the Boston Globe All-Scholastic team. In addition, Coach John McCauley received Boston Globe Division II Boys Soccer Coach of the Year. This Fall Sports Awards night was held this week, and many athletes were awarded with varsity jackets from the Booster Club. As we close the books on the fall season, we once again congratulate the boys soccer team for winning the ACL League, the self-sectional state title, and the MIAA Division II title. Also to the golf team winning the ACL League and its self-state sectionals. In addition, congratulations to individuals Charlie Campbell, Lane Bowman, JP Diehart, and Miles Walter for placing fourth as a team at states, and to Charlie Campbell for placing fifth personally. And finally, to the girls and boys cross-country teams. Both teams were runners-up in the ACL League. The girls placed 5th at the Eastern Massachusetts State Sectionals and 11th at the All-State meet, while lone runners Brian Brooks is commended for also competing and qualifying for the All-State meet. Winter sports have started, and here is the lineup of winter sports and athletes to watch out for. Girls and boys basketball is Charlie Campbell, Elia Giaquinto, and Marvin Nelson, and for girls is Claire Wardlaw and Emma Shackelford. For boys hockey, Bart Bartolome and Jack Avalar and Nicole. And for girls and boys indoor track, Madikit Nobly and Tara Elledard and Brian Brooks. Girls and boys swimming, Brooklyn L., Colin Norden, and wrestling, Brendan Caslow and Sherman Merrill. Good luck to all the athletes this year in this winter sports, and happy holidays to everyone.
Jackson Norris here with Brendan Caslow for this week's High Five Student of the Week. Brendan is a senior, an accomplished honors student, and a longtime member of the wrestling team. Brendan, how long have you been doing wrestling?
Well, this is my 4th season. I started my freshman year. I chose to do it because my brother, when he was a senior, he did wrestling and he was a captain, and he kind of convinced me to get on the team, try it out. I mean, I didn't really like it at first. I wasn't very good at it, but I mean, after a while, he started to get a hold of it. It started to feel a little bit more natural, so just got easy over time, and it's fun. But yeah, this is gonna be my 4th season.
Brendan, you're very respectful in the classroom and a very good student in school. How does that attitude and work ethic carry over into your wrestling?
Thank you. Well, really, you want to be respectful on the team because there's lots of younger guys there that look up to you. If you're disrespectful, they're going to kind of get an image in their head that it's okay to be disrespectful. You don't want to do that. Plus, it's always good to keep a positive mind, help out the younger guys, because you know, like I know it's one of the toughest sports that high schools can offer, and you always want them to stick out the season. It's tough, it's rough, they're going to get hurt, there's pain. You just really want them to stick it out, and if you kind of keep a good attitude, a respectful attitude, show people respect, they'll mainly show you it back, and also it will help the younger guys get up too, which is very important.
Yeah, very important. Now, what are some of your goals for this year's wrestling season?
Well, my main goal right now is to make weight. So I still have like 2 pounds to lose. It's not that hard. But that's the first goal, so I can actually wrestle at the weight class I want. Second goal is probably to just maintain a positive record. I'm not looking to go perfect. I'm not looking to go undefeated, even though that's a mindset that everybody should have. But realistically, I'm just looking to stay positive. Another goal that I have is to possibly make it to D3 states this year. That'd be awesome. Yeah, those are my goals for this year.
Finally, would you like to shout out any of your fellow wrestlers?
Yeah. I'll shout out Wyatt Walker, Eli Wilson. Those guys are my man. We trained hard in the off season together. Make sure that we're the best that we can be. They're committed guys, always working hard. They're really competitive when it comes to the sport. They're awesome.
This has been Jackson Norris here with Brendan Caslow, our High Five Student of the Week. Brendan, very good job.
Thanks, sir.
Hi, I'm Matthew Lizzie with your Student Council update. In Student Council, there will be a Toys for Tots drive at the Eastham Town Hall on December 10th. Also, there will be another toy drive on December 18th at Stop and Shop. For Lower Cape Outreach, next week, Santa Claus is coming to town, and the exact day of the week will be announced soon. So make sure you're not on the naughty list. On behalf of the staff, we thank the Student Council for doing Faculty Friday. For those who don't know what Faculty Friday is a once-a-month event where the Student Council provides a breakfast for staff for all their hard work, and we hope to see this again in January. And for our Student Council lineup, Student Council Advisors, Ms. Kimmick and Ms. Tupper. For your officers, Lily Gaeta as President, Isabel Pellegrini as Vice President, Chris Donlan as Treasurer, and Kaya Howard as Secretary. I'm Anthony Leslie with your Student Council Update. See you next week on Nauset News.
Hello everyone, welcome to Things to Do. I'm Ethan Davis.
I'm Nigel Diamond.
And here we go. For music lovers out there, the Landho in Harwich has Bob Peck playing on weekends around dinner time. They have mostly island music, including lots of Jimmy Buffett favorites. For the jazz fans among us, stop on by at Mooncussers in Harwich. Weekends are headed by Bruce Abbott and Fred Freed. And for Irish lovers, such as myself, the Landho in Orleans on Thursday nights is a hot spot. And on Sunday nights, try out the Chatham Squire. To get into the holiday spirit, Every weekend until New Year's, the canteen in Provincetown will be home to a holiday market. Come and enjoy some European-style foods like sausages or hot pretzels. And for drinks, you can sip on some champagne or some malt wine. And also, while you're in Provincetown, you can check out the monument. It has lights all around it. It looks beautiful, as well as the lobster pot in front of the wharf. And in Sandwich, you can go see the Gardens Aglow at the Heritage Museum and Gardens. The folks over at Heritage have adorned their beautiful acres of gardens with over 10 miles of sparkling Christmas lights. And also marshmallow roasting, special performances, and visits from Santa Claus. If your kids were fans of the Polar Express movie, you might as well take them to ride it themselves. Head to the Central Railroad in Bourne and ride the Train of Dreams for only $40. And Nigel, tell me about the movies this week.
Well, for movies this week, we have 2 movies in theaters and 1 movie out of theaters. We have Doctor Strange, which is a movie that came out just a few weeks ago. It is a movie about a doctor starring Benedict Cumberbatch, he's an arrogant surgeon, and he breaks both of his hands in a car accident, and therefore pretty much loses his job because to be a surgeon you need hands. So his whole life turns around, but then it turns back around when a sorcerer takes him under his wing and teaches him a bunch of magical stuff, and that's Doctor Strange. Go and see it. It's a good movie. And up next we have Moana, which is the new Disney 3D movie starring Ali Cravola. And Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. The main character, Moana, runs into a once powerful demigod named Mau. They go on an adventure across the ocean, and it's a fun family movie, rated PG, and it's a good time. That's also a good movie. And last but not least, we have another older movie, but since Christmas is coming up, why don't you go and watch Scrooged. It is an older movie starring Bill Murray as Frank Cross, who is a wildly successful film executive who basically is a jerk, just like a Christmas Carol. And basically he's a jerk to everyone around him, and everything goes bad when he fires one of his employees on Christmas Eve, and then he's visited by 3 ghosts, the ghost of Christmas past, ghost of Christmas present, ghost of Christmas future, that sort of thing. It's basically a Christmas Carol just with Bill Murray, so it's obviously better. So that's it for movies, and one little thing is that Star Wars Rogue One is coming out on December 16th, and tickets are now available for pre-order. So if you like Star Wars, pre-order that, or just go and see it on December 16th. That looks like a good movie, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah, me as well. Folks, that's your things to do. I'm Ethan Davis.
I'm Nigel Diamond.
See you later.
Happy holidays.
Hi, I'm Kimmy Bombs. And I'm Tori Sheen with this week's fashion tip. This week we'll be discussing women's and men's holiday attire, starting off with women's fashion. Some types of shoes that are popular at the moment are ankle boots with a short heel. They are fashionable, comfortable, and perfect for this time of year. They go with any outfit. Kind of like the kind I'm wearing today.
As the weather gets cooler, outfits are perfect for staying warm. They come in many different styles and colors. A popular kind is the short and tan style, or the tall and brown style, like the ones I'm wearing today. Another alternative to Uggs would be bear paws. They also come in several different styles and are worn for the winter.
For women's clothing, oversized sweaters are both cute and cozy. A cable knit turtleneck is the perfect look for both school and work, similar to the type I'm wearing today.
Moving on to men's fashion, a clean-cut look is preferred this holiday season. A festive tie can pull an outfit together and make it pop. If ties aren't your personal preference, try a bow tie. They can add a personal touch to your outfit.
Also in men's fashion is reversible belts. With one side brown and the other black, you can wear a belt with any outfit. With the weather getting colder, a comfortable but cute look that is commonly seen is Patagonia sweaters. For both men and women, Patagonia has many kinds of sweaters in different styles and colors, from zip-up to pullover, blue fleece to white polyester knitted.
I'm Tori Sheen.
And this is Cameron Bombs.
And this has been this week's fashion tip.
Hi, I'm Nauset News, and I'm here with your talent search for the week. When people think of talent, they usually think of singers or artists, but there's many other kinds of talent that we have on this campus. This week, we're going to see what kind of talent we can find in the woodworking room. I'm here now with Nolan Ellard and Johnny Pontius, 2 students of the woodworking class here at Nauset. They are here with some of their creations from this term, which are tables. So Nolan, tell me a little bit about this table. How long has it taken you to make?
Like a month, kinda.
Okay, and what are some of the things you've done to make this table?
We had to pick out the wood that we wanted to use, and then we had to chop it up, and then attach it onto each other, to everything, glue it down. Then we had to bolt on the top, and then put a finish on it.
Nice. And Johnny, what about you? Is your process sort of the same thing?
Yeah, it's really similar. And then, so on mine, I just rounded off the edges here, and I'm still working on mine. I have to bolt it down and finish it off.
All right, sounds good. Well, thank you for your time, boys. I'm Nauset News, and this has been your Talent Search of the Week.
Hi, my name is JP LaBarge, and this is the Health Tip. Today I'm going to be talking about the benefits of chocolate milk for athletes. In fact, chocolate milk can be one of the most beneficial things to drink right after a hard workout. Protein shakes, Gatorade, water, and other energy drinks have their place in the athletic arena. But chocolate milk is fast, easy, and delicious, and is known by many college coaches to be the best thing to drink right after you work out. Scientists have found that the beverage has all the nutrients that your body needs to replenish itself from after exercising. It has double the carbohydrate protein content, which helps recover tired muscles. It has just the right amount of calcium, sodium, and sugar to help regain the energy that has been lost during exercise. But the important factor here is that chocolate milk is for the true athlete and not just for the weekend warrior who doesn't break a sweat. It's meant for the athletes to endure high levels of activity. These are the athletes that need the calories, carbs, and protein to keep performance high. Chocolate milk is an effective recovery drink and should be ingested within 30 to 60 minutes for maximum benefits. Don't let your muscles get depleted and ruin your next performance. I'm JP LaBarge with your health tip of the week.
Hello, I'm Luther Stewart, and this is your Nauset Political Spotlight. Federal officials have denied the final permits required for the Dakota Access Pipeline project in North Dakota. This has halted the production of the pipeline. The Army Corps of Engineers on Sunday announced it would instead conduct an environmental impact review of the 1,170-mile pipeline project and determine if there are any other ways to route it to avoid crossing the Missouri River. Over the weekend, President-elect Donald Trump chose Representative Tom Price for Health and Human Services Secretary. Price is a strong opponent of Obamacare. Trump and Price have different views on what to do with Obamacare. Trump has proposed to keep the popular parts like the pre-existing condition rules, while under Price's new proposal, he would get rid of the pre-existing condition cover. You must have been insured for 18 months before buying into a new plan. President-elect Trump has also announced that former Republican presidential candidate Ben Carson will be the Secretary of Housing and Urban Development. This is a very controversial pick, seeing as Carson has no experience in housing. However, he has a very powerful story and that will help him relate to families in need. The retired neurosurgeon has been a loyal ally of Trump after dropping out of the primaries. This is Luther Stewart, and this was your Nauset Political Spotlight. Happy holidays.
Hi, I'm Nora Curtis, and we're here at Mr. Simpson's room with the saltwater ecosystem squid dissection. Let's take a look.
I'm really glad that I found the bronchial heart like. Okay. I found the two bronchial hearts, but I have no idea where the systemic heart is, so that's great. Also, I'm ruining.
Let us throw. So what we found so far, we have this. Trying to pick it up with my gloves. That's a bone. Let me see this. This is the lower intestine of the squid. See all the suction cups and the mouth. And right now, this is the stomach. And then you have the top part, which has like the fins and this over here. Well, I'll show you guys the most important part. This is the ink sac, right here. See all the black stuff, and then if you squeeze this, it will squirt out ink, which I'm not going to do because it will get Noah very upset. This is the ink sac. What happens is the squid uses it for defense when it tries to get away from a predator. It will squirt out right about here and like come out this way. And then if I was to squeeze it really hard, it would probably explode. which I won't do. That's a stomach gland, ladies and gentlemen. If you look inside right here, you can see its last meal, ever so minuscule. So see that black thing? That's whatever its last meal was.
By the beak, this is the beak, and what we did was cut open the squid to find the beak, and now we have the beak right here, and it's looking good.
We took this out of here. We made like the initial incision.
Exactly, so that's a little quick
Here's a
glimpse.
heart, we think.
We can do actually. We can give you a little.
There's like layers of it.
Stomach, I can't find its stomach. Where do you think its stomach is? Is that thing?
Pulled out everything.
Did we say that was its gland or is that its stomach?
This has been Nora Curtis with the squid dissection.